2 episodes ago, I decided to cruise to Den Helder, a city up in the north of the Netherlands. Whilst doing so, I would visit cities I'd never been before. So, I left my anchorage, cruised via the Ringvaart canal to the historical city Haarlem, and dropped anchor on a lake called Mooie Nel. The next morning I was ready for the next stop, the city Zaandam. So, I started the engines, went to the engine room for a regular check and...
Okay, the rear camera, port camera and starboard camera all recording. Let's have a look how much wind we have. Well, only 10 knots. But the boat pulls on the anchor chain, so I will drive her a little bit forward. It's much easier then to pull it in. There is something strange because the anchor chain comes here out of the water and my buoy is over there. And it seems as if something is stuck underwater. Yes, we have a problem. Because the buoy is over here and my chain is here. So I think that there is something in the water that has grabbed my anchor and I cannot pull it up. And I think that my fuse is blown already. Let's have a look. It is in the cabinet. Yes, my fuse is blown. Have a look, I will show you. It's a 50 amp fuse. Luckily I have enough of these. Been there, done that. Perhaps if I move the boat, that is a good one. Then I can, I will give chain, and then I will turn the boat to see if I can remove the chain from that what it is in the water. Because if I press the button again, then I will blow the fuse for sure. All kinds of adventures. It seemed as if the chain freed itself the moment that I gave more chain. Let's see if that is the truth. Okay then, that was something. It looks like a spring you see on the mattresses. Cannot tell if that was the case. I was lucky that it was not a huge concrete massive thing, stone or something like that. Well, anyhow. Okido, let's continue the journey. Rather midship. And of course I am lucky that the lake is that big, so I can just drift away. Okay, we go to the locks in a minute. Let's have a look. I believe it is on channel 18 also. It is. 18 it is. I prepared both sides because I have no idea what would be the best side to moor. I also see that there is a hotel boat in the lock already. Well, the benefit is at the moment it seems that I am the last one, so I can choose where to moor. I will moor alongside if that fits. Because the sailboats, they have a the door is narrow and then it opens up. So the lock has a belly, and in the belly I see that the sailboats are moored in the belly. Well, let's see. But I need a fender over here. But I think that with a little bit of luck I can moor alongside, and then I will pick starboard side. So that one is ready also. Yeah. Je wilt mij in het kommetje hebben. Wil je mij in het kommetje hebben? Ja, ik ben alleen, ik ga het proberen. Ja. She asked me if I can go in the belly. But I can. Goedemorgen overigens. Ja, gaat leuk. Goedemorgen. Geef niet. Hey, poep, 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 poep. Ah, I thought the wind is doing funny things, but there's 18 knots of wind. Okay. Okay, next bridge, 6 meters 60. So I will have to drop the mast. I will float here, do the fenders, and then go upstairs. There's enough room now to maneuver. Prepare for landing. I will take the VHF with me. There's a barge, a loaded barge coming. Fenders are stored, lines are stored. Yeah, I can go upstairs and do the mast. Wow, that was something. Woo. I was facing forwards and all of a sudden I heard boom. I thought, what? And there the camera was on the ground. But it seems to work still. Oh, and also the gimbal works fine. And like I said in the wheelhouse, it is at the moment quite windy. So I don't think that we have 18 knots all the time, but there's a lot of wind for sure. So 15 knots, and of course, comparing with a storm of 30 or 35, 15 knots is nothing, but well, look at the camera, she's moving all the time, at least that is what I see. So I think, oh, let's be very careful that she does not fall from the flybridge. So I will stop recording now. Woo! Wow! Channel 4 from 18 to channel 4. No, 3. Channel 3. I'm on channel 3 already on my VHF portable. I can switch that one off. Okay. Controls on. Yeah, everything ready? Yeah. The ferry just left its berth on this side. So it is crossing and I have enough room to pass. We have a lock in half an hour. And at the moment it is 10:30. Coffee time! If I have the time, then at least I will pour out 1 cup of coffee. While Haven Amsterdam, port control, starts the conversation with one of the barges, let me tell you that I will not create any captions in front of me of the conversations of port control with other barges, because you have to be on the spot and on the harbors to know what they are talking about. And I want to be able in cutting, in editing, that I can cut any conversation because they do not bring any value to the video that we are driving motor vessel Lady Lieselot. It is the conversation between port control and other barges. But of course, the moment that we have a conversation with port control, then I will create captions. Yeah, that is logic.
Ik heb hem wel.
Pleziervaart is Lady Lieselot en die heeft meegeluisterd en standby.
Lady Lieselot, dat begrijp ik. Lady Lieselot, dat begrijp ik.
The boat you see in front of us is the tipi, and off camera I just told you I will add captions, and then I switch off the camera and this happens. The tipi is coming towards us, and he made a call to me and he asked me for starboard passage, and he asked me if I could give him some room because he has to make a tank turn also 180 because he will dock on this side of the quay. Well, I have enough room behind me. There's a tugboat and a large super yacht. So I said, okay, I will go into the middle.
Ja, ik kan ook vragen dat ze ook even achter hem langs gezien hebben. Ja, oké. Nou ja, het zou mooi zijn dat die er ook aan kan komen. Ja, begrepen. Lady Lieselot, voor de kies. Dan zeg ik naar lopen.
Lady Lieselot luistert. Ik begrijp dat ik achterlangs ga.
Ja, uitvarende binnenvaart nu 200 meter binnen de monding Amerika en gaat oversteken naar het hoogtij. Dus bakboord van u over.
Ja, dat is goed. Ik zal even inhouden.
Aanbeland, wat is de bestemming bij hoogtij? Want bij CCN komt eenmaal binnenvaart los en die gaat ook naar hoogtij toe over. Wij gaan Bankeren wel. Ja, begrepen. Selfie, verkeerstechnaal over. Ja, ik stond er even bij, Selfie. Uitvarende binnenvaart, die gaat voor die meeliggende pleziervaart voor u langs richting hoogtij. Is nu 100 meter binnen de monding en weer Kaag. Ja, begrepen hoor, ik blijf achter die. En wat wordt uw bestemming nou? Voorzaan. Ja, begrepen. Goeie acht, Hans. Links, heeft het allemaal meegekregen, Robert? Ja, ik heb het wel meegekregen, maar hij gaat achter mij langs, neem ik aan, hè? Nee, die uitvarende binnenvaart is nu in de monding Windkaven. Die gaat voor de langs naar Hoogtij, over. Oh, okay.
Well, now you saw what happened. Port Control arranged that the Ameland barge, Ameland, who was leaving the America harbor, I had to give way. I'm filming now through my window because you have Selavi and you have the links. Wow, I did not expect that it was so crowded over here. Have a look, over here is Lady Lieselot. And there are all kinds of targets. And this is how it looks like.
Ga door naar het Amsterdam over.
But also
Ja, dat geeft een gedraaid over.
next to me. And I have no idea if you can see it. I will use the rear camera then also over there. Or more in detail. And on the screen it almost looks like if we hit each other. But the good news is there's enough room. When I came out of Zijkanaal C and we saw the ferry ferry 101, and then I said I see a tugboat. That was the links that we that just passed, and I also see a super yacht. Well, I need new glasses because it was a passenger boat. Oh. I still did not have any coffee yet. Oh, it's 11 o'clock now. Oh, half an hour ago I said I need my first coffee. Yeah, still because of the traffic I was not able to grab one. Okay. Volume up and then let's grab a cup of coffee. There is my coffee. 11:15. Okay, coffee. Last zips. And then concentrate on what is happening. I see a couple of barges behind me. So I will slow down and then I can cross the river, the canal. Rosalinde is passing us. I have to go that way. So I have to cross the river. But there are two barges in front of me also who come towards me. Let's wait. Let's wait and see. And off we go. Let's power up.
Torm Alexander.
Nice passage. Okido, there we have a bridge. I have to lower the mast again. And in these winds, no problem, but I will not record it because I have to do it quickly. Wilhelmina Sluis, Lady Lieselot. Een hele goede morgen. Ik zie dat je al dicht gaat. Ik kom net van buiten en ik wil er graag een schutting mee. Hoe lang duurt het over het algemeen?
Nou, deze schutting naar binnen en dan komen we over een uurtje, 20
Oké, fantastisch. Dan leg ik hem even aan. Alvast bedankt. Tot zo.
Wat is uw kruiphoogte zitten?
Mijn vrije hoogte is 5,50 meter. En met het masje op 7,10 meter.
Nou, dat is goed. Ik heb geen gebruik van. Dan zo.
Not allowed to use your generator. This is for the commercial barges. I'm not allowed to moor next to the door of the lock. Well, please, Zaandam, tell me where to moor when I have to wait for the lock. Nobody can tell me. There's a yacht harbor. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. Sluis, Lady Lieselot. Ja, zoals je weet lig ik aan de buitenkant. Kan ik even hier voor die Esmeralda tegen het kantje om even af te wachten? Of valt het mee?
Het mag er wat meer.
Oké, doe ik dat. Dank je. So, officially it is not allowed, but now we have permission.
The moment that you see me in a complete different outfit than you saw in the footage before, it means that this video comes to an end. Yep. I hope you liked the content so far, and if you do, please give me the thumbs up for the content that I produced, and it was a pleasure to have you on board of Lady Lieselot. For now, I would say thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you in the next video. Alright then, bye bye!